Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a game played by Educated Elephant, who is the rank 1 Rumble player in the world. In fact, he's rank 1 by an absolute mile. He's 300 MMR, ahead of second place. And oh, that is a regular Rocket League goal. Redirect underneath the last defender who pre-jumped. And it's before power-ups have even spawned. Yes, you do have to be pretty good at regular Rocket League to be high rated in Rumble. This is an SSL level player who is by miles a rank 1 Rumble player. Let's see how he does it by taking a look at one of his games. But there is, in fact, another reason, other than Educated Elephant's immense MMR. There's another reason I wanted to make this video, and it's because Psyonix just announced really big official Rumble tournaments, and also 1v1 tournaments, and also 2v2 tournaments. All three, as we have a bit of a whoopsie there, no big deal, plenty of time to regain. And they're coming soon. These are not tournaments that are way in the future. They're not tournaments that are in the pipeline for future seasons. No, these are coming in the coming weeks. There's in the run-up to the World Championship in September for RLCS, there's going to be Rumble 3v3 Open, the Champions Road 2v2 Open, and the Champions Road 1v1 Open. And every RLCS region is going to get their own tournament. So there will be no, more complaining from other regions that NA and EU get all the love. Every region is getting a tournament. Every region is getting a Rumble tournament, a 2s tournament, and a 1s tournament. And those 2s and 1s tournaments are just Rocket League. They're not Rumble 2s and Rumble 1s. The only one that's Rumble is the 3v3 Rumble one. But this is awesome, because as far as I'm aware, this is the first time in Rocket League history that there's been anything like this. Oh, a nice little recovery there by Educated Elephant to tie the game after the diamond double tap. Hit the bar at close range. But yeah, I don't remember there ever being, anything outside of community tournaments and maybe one-off invitationals or show matches that have popped up as, oh, a nice fake. Can we get another one? Yes, we can. Oh, teammates not on the same page. Center ball goes to no one. Yeah, this is the first time that there's ever been official 1s or 2s, or Rumble for that matter, open tournaments ran by RL Esports, Psyonix and, well, now Epic, who are the owners. So, massive props, first of all. I've been saying this for a long time, that we need to get variety in the RL Esports space. I know that a lot of the players feeling like the Rocket League scene was maybe getting a bit repetitive with so much online 3v3. Well, hey, now we've got online 1s, online 2s, and online Rumble as well. So this is the most variety you're going to get in a month in pretty much any time in Rocket League history. Because these tournaments are happening in consecutive weekends. The Rumble one is on August 23rd through 25th. The 2v2 is August 30th till September 1st. And the 1v1 is September 6th till September 8th. And of course, 3v3 RLCS 3s happens right after that. So we got a whole month of just top tier Rocket League all around the world. We'll see if any of the players, anyone around the world can win tournaments in multiple game modes. Oh, take a look at this. You thought Educated Elephant missed that backboard read. You're mistaken. He was actually just preemptively moving into the midfield to plunge the ball into the opponent's backboard, even redirected it on the way. Fantastic stuff to set up his teammate for the lead, up now 3 goals to 2. But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention is just how big the global prize pool is for these tournaments. These are not small community tournaments. These are, well, in total, significant amounts of money. Uh-oh, you don't want to give the disruptor to your opponent with a magnet in that position. That's a goal. We've all seen that before. Bad timing of the disruptor as the opponent's got a bouncing ball and a magnet. Not that you would know that's what they've got. But yeah, total prize pool for these tournaments, 435,000 globally, which is about a quarter of the prize pool that was, the prize pool deduction, I'll call it, that was made at the start of this season. It was reduced between the previous season of RLCS and this season. It's reduced by 1.7 million. Oh, nice haymaker save there by Educated Elephant's teammate. So yeah, this is a significant amount of money, and to see it be spread around all the regions like this, awesome to see. Can't wait personally to find out who the 1v1 winners are going to be for all the different regions, and hopefully, whether it's in official capacity or not, there will be tournaments in the future between all the different winners of the 1v1 tournaments. And hey, why not 2s and Rumble as well? I mean, I'm just excited to watch them all and see how they all go. But another thing that's really, I think, going to be interesting to you guys is the fact that these are open tournaments, just like RLCS these days. Everything's open. If you want to sign up, you can. You want to play competitive Rumble, maybe you'll run into Educated Elephant. You want to play against some of the best 1s and 2s players in the world, well, you can do that now. You can just sign up and see how far you go. And this really does seem to be the way that Epic want to take Rocket League esports right now. So if you want to see more of these types of tournaments, then signing up would be a good idea. Just get as many numbers in the signups as possible. I know as a tournament organizer, that's always a metric that sponsors and a nice shot there by the opponent with the spikes to tie the game. But yeah, so that's always one of the metrics that sponsors want to know. One of the metrics that the bosses want to know is, well, how many signups were there? So personally, I'm hoping that the signups go through the roof. There's lots of interest all around the world for these tournaments, so that we can see more of them in the future. Because how cool would that be if this became a regular thing, where there are just 1s, 2s, and hey, why not Rumble as well? We'll toss that one in there. 1s, 2s, and Rumble tournaments all around the world before big events, and then who knows, maybe in the future these winners will be flown in to play little mini side tournaments. It's kind of what I've always been hoping for one day, is that RLCS will have an official 1s and 2s circuit attached to it, not like directly attached. For all you 3s purists, I don't think they should be tied into each other with points. I think it should all be separate in that regard. But the ability for there to be an official 1v1 world champion or 2v2 world champions just to me sounds like an amazing story. Oh, that was maybe a risky use of the grappling hook, but it has paid off, and we're trying to make it into overtime here in a very tensely fought game. Maybe going for the win here, actually. Nope, does go into OT, 5-5. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description for the landing page to sign up if you guys do want to sign up for these tournaments. I'll be open and say I'm not sponsored to say any of this or even to talk about this, but obviously as a fan of Rocket League esports and as a long-time fan specifically of the 1v1 scene, as you guys will probably know, yeah, this is something that I'm very, very happy to see, and I hope these tournaments do well. Hope that they are successful, and hopefully we'll get to see more of them. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to see if we can figure out how we can turn this into a 1v1 world champion. I don't know if all the pros are going to play. I will go out and say, not 100% sure if all the pros will play in all of them. The 1v1 tournament is the week before RLCS, so there might be some pros who are just not able to play because they're traveling for RLCS, or perhaps, oh, what a play. Again, making it look like he might just have mispositioned. Nope. Plunger alert. That one does get saved, though. Yeah, the week before RLCS, some players might not be able to play because of travel or boot camps or sponsor obligations, practice, etc. for Worlds. But I'm hoping that there will be some of the top players from RLCS in there. What's better? What could be better practice for the competitive aspects of a World Championship, the nerves, than 1v1, the most nerve-wracking game mode. Oh my word! The timing on that flick was perfection by Educated Elephant, with the ceiling flick, spikes included. I should also mention, by the way, there is one other announcement that came along with all these announcements related to the Champions Road tournament. So that is that when they were initially announced, the 1v1 tournament was going to be the first of the 3, followed by 2s, followed by Rumble right before Worlds. But there was a lot of community feedback saying, this is unfortunate that the 1v1 tournament is on at the exact same time as the Esports World Cup, because, I mean, it's one thing to have scrims, boot camps and all that, travel, at the same time as the tournament is happening. It's another to just have another tournament you're already signed up for happen. And a lot of the 1v1 players, a lot of the best ones players in the world are playing at the Esports World Cup 3v3 event, so there would have been no chance for a lot of the MENA players, even NA and EU players, and even, yeah, Sam as well. Ooh, as the game nearly ends there with Educated Elephant watching from the back. Yeah, shout out again to Psyonix and Epic for listening to that community feedback. They've switched the order of the tournaments in order to have the Rumble tournament happen during the Esports World Cup, because there's going to be less crossover here. None of the Rumble mains are playing at the Esports World Cup, so all the Rumble players are going to be able to play no matter what weekend you put this tournament on. 1v1 and Esports World Cup definitely have the biggest crossover. Well, 2v2 as well. 1s, 2s in the Esports World Cup. But yeah, that was the feedback from the community. There were lots of comments on socials. I myself, went to reach out to as many people behind the scenes as I could find and said, hey, is this fixed in stone? Is there any chance of that getting changed? Because I knew immediately. I'm thinking, oh, that's a real shame. First 1v1 tournament of this scale, of any kind of official capacity, and the ball is just flying around right now as I'm talking end-to-end stuff with plungers. And it's not going to be possible for a lot of the best players to play, but now they will be. Oh, off the post, we're still going. We're 3 minutes into overtime. We have not had a goal. After 5-5 regulation, we have not had a goal for over 3 minutes. But yeah, massive shout out again to Epic and Psyonix for listening to all that feedback and then moving the tournaments around while switching ones in Rumble. So I think this is probably the order that's going to let more players play. Oh, that's the winning goal right there. Let's go back and take a look at how that happened. We were on Educated Elephant's POV, and that actually looked pretty cool from his teammate. Siege's bonkers, catches the ball with the spikes, and then air dribbles, gets disrupted, and it still manages to air roll it in, and that is the winning goal there. But yeah, what a game, and lovely background game there. Educated Elephant, rank 1 Rumble player. I'll go take a quick look at the scoreboard, sorry, the world's leaderboard, the Rumble leaderboard, I'll say. And see if he's still... Okay, he's not quite 300 MMR ahead. I swear he was at some point that I checked, but he's pretty much. Not over 300 MMR, but that is a big gap. I don't know how on earth he managed to do that, but he is a player who's been consistently in the top 10 of Rumble for many, many seasons now. So, yeah, this is not surprising to see him up there, but that is an absurd gap to second place. You don't really see that in any of the other leaderboards where it's much closer. So... yeah, well played, Educated Elephant, on managing to create such a huge gap to second place like that. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to see him in the in the Rumble Champions Road Open for whatever region he's from. I'm not actually sure what region he's from. It doesn't say anything on his profile. But yeah, remember guys, these are tournaments you can sign up for. There's a lot of prize money to be won. Really cool experience to run into some of your favorite players potentially, or some really good players in a tournament setting. Maybe you can get some wins, see how far you can go with your friend in 2v2, your friends in Rumble, or just, you know, personal challenge in 1v1. But yeah, my bias obviously for 1v1. If you're a fan of ones and you want to see more tournaments like this from Psyonix, then you can't go wrong signing up and showing support through your sign-up. Sign-ups are free. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how they go. They're coming up very soon, so I'm sure I'll be making more videos on these. If there are any cool Rumble matches, I'll probably make a video about them from the Champions Road Rumble Open or the 2s or 1s. But yeah, couldn't just ignore these. Had to let you guys know. And again, I'm not paid to say this. I've not been asked even to make a video about this. I just wanted to, because it's really cool. I think it's a really good job by Psyonix and Epic to do this, and I hope that they keep doing stuff like this, as a variety is great to see. It's good to see the other game modes getting an official competitive setting to find out who the best players are. But that's all for this video. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. If there's anything else in these tournaments, I'll probably make another video. But for now, I think that's all the information that's been put out about them. And it's just up to you guys to sign up now, and we'll wait and see who wins. But thanks for watching. Educated Elephant, how on earth did he get so high rated? Somebody please explain. And I'll see you guys in the next one.